Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today we have the brand new Honda ZR-V 2024 full hybrid version, sport version, and in this video we will make the full review, interior, exterior, everything about the car, technical data, material quality, space, everything in the video, everything you will find out in this video, so stay with me until the end, guys. Also, first of all, I will give you some technical data, some information about the car, and then we will start the review, exterior, interior, as always. If you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Werner Blunier garage in Bern. So Honda Center Bern, I will leave the link in the description. They are super nice. They will help you with everything. You can check out the car, test drive the car, buy the car, see the car, check them out. Really nice people. And now let's start to the technical data. First of all, I want to tell you that the version that I have with me is the version that comes with 2-liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line. Also, the car comes with a petrol engine with an electric motor, a battery, and an eCVT transmission. The power of all of this, it's 184 horsepower. But I want to tell you the price, and then we will go a little bit deeper in technical data. The price of the car, at least here in Switzerland, at Werner Blunier, it's 50,980 francs. This is the price of the car with all this option in sport package. Sport version mean that this is the middle range version, at least here in Switzerland. In other country might be a little bit different in terms of versions. First of all, as I said before, the car comes with a petrol engine, 2-liter, 4 cylinders in line, combined with an eCVT transmission and an electric motor. All of those drive the front wheel of the car, so it's a front wheel drive with the possibility to drive only in electric mode, front wheel only in electric mode, or also of course in a petrol only mode. The fuel efficiency of the car, it's around 4.5 liter. That we will test in the test drive video. So if you want to see the test drive video with a consumption test, stay close because will come on the channel. If they are not already there, click the subscribe button to see the notification when those videos will come out. If they are there, just check them out. The fuel tank capacity 57 liters, the turning circle 11 meters, and the ground clearance 19 centimeters. This is very important, at least for the crossovers. The car comes also with independent type suspension McPherson on the front and independent multi-link suspension on the rear, brake discs on the rear, and ventilated brake discs on the front, and we have 18-inch rims on this version. Another important information is that 184 horsepower has the total power of the car, the electric motor and the petrol engine, and 315 newton meters, 0 to 100 in 7.9 seconds, and the top speed of the car 173 km/h. Okay guys, so that was the information and technical data. Let's go outside, let's start the review, exterior, interior, and then we will make the conclusion in the end. Alright guys, so let's start with the key. As always, this is the key, the same small key as you see it also on the brand new CR-V. What you can do with the key, of course, you can lock and unlock the car. You can do it from here, but keep in mind that the car comes with a keyless entrance. That means if you put your finger here, you will lock the car, and if you come with the hands right here, you will unlock the car. It comes also with those electric folding mirrors, something that it's really useful. And also it comes with this button for the trunk, where you can hold it a few seconds and then you can open the trunk automatically. So it comes with automatic tailgate. So this is really good. Now let's talk a little bit about the exterior design. And yeah, as I said before, this is the bigger brother of Honda Civic. You know, they kind of build it on the same platform, actually on the same idea, and this is really incredible because they sell so many Civic cars and it was such a big success. They were thinking like, okay, we have to make a crossover based on that Honda Civic, and to be honest, it looks a little bit like Honda Civic, and also when you drive it, it feels a little bit like Honda Civic, and even the interior, it's quite similar. But now here it's a crossover because not everybody want to buy a sedan. There are so many people that want to buy a crossover with some ground clearance, a little bit higher, a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, a little bit more muscular. And here it is, guys. This is it. This is the car that stay between CRV and HRV, and it's a great place to start with. And I think Honda really think really well when they bring this to the market, because there between that models was a place for this ZRV. And I think it's nice. I think the design is beautiful. It's not something extraordinary, but overall the shape and the design look quite nice. My favorite part is the front part of the car. I think the front part, it's really beautiful, and are some angles, from some angles I was seeing also yesterday, it really looked like Urus. I mean, the front end here in this area that I show you right now, it really stand out and it looks aggressive. I like very much the front bumper down there. Of course, the normal base is entry-level version because it's the sport version. It doesn't look like that, so aggressive, and also it has a different grille. I will also review that version, but this one, the sport version, I think it's really look good. And also in combination with those 18-inch rims, they're black, matte. I think it's gorgeous. The color, the gray dark, look really nice. Now I want to talk a little bit about the small elements, because as you can see here, every single plastic, every single bumper, no chrome, everything is black glossy, and this is looking really good. Here we have the radio antenna, modern, nice, like a shark tail. Then we have the roof spoiler, also very nice design. It looks sporty and nice. Tinted windows on the side and also on the rear. Then we have the wiper right here and the brake lights, LED of course also up there. Then we have down here the LED lights, only one, so Honda come always only one LED on the number plate, and I like that. I like the fact that it's an LED and not a halogen light. Reverse camera right here, LED lights also on the tail lights, also quite nice design. Turning signals, tail lights, fog lamps, reverse lights, fog lamps right here, LED. Everything is LED, something that I like very much. And also the brake lights are also there, LED. ZRV, and here we have the e-HIV, so you know it's a hybrid, a full hybrid. Down here we have only 4 sensors on the rear and also 4 sensors on the front, some light reflectors. Then we have the exhaust pipes, this time are real, not like CRV, so 2 exhaust pipes, quite real. They look quite aggressive, so they want to bring this sportiness and also efficiency, you know, because if you look from behind, you look at the exhaust pipes, you think, oh, this is a sporty version, this is aggressive, it looks nice. And then you go inside and you drive in hybrid mode, in electric mode for a few kilometers, and then you see the consumption, that it's super good. And you have a great mix here, a great all-arounder, I should say. And these days there are so many cars that are becoming all-arounders, and this is a good thing. Then another order, down here we have glossy plastic. So they choose to design this bumper on the sport version in glossy plastic. It looks very good, but I think in time you will get some scratches. And also down here, this area, it's a gray dark glossy plastic. It looks really nice. Here on the left side, on the driver's side, we have the tank. Very nice. I like the fact that it's installed on the part with the driver, and also around the windows. Here I find it something a little bit strange. Around the windows on the upper side we have black glossy, right? The new trend, this is great. New trend, glossy black here between on the B pillar, and then glossy plastic here. Tinted windows look good. But I don't know why they stop here and then they make this window kind of separate and it doesn't have any frames here. It looks a little bit unfinished. I don't know, it's just my opinion. Down here we have the handle, pretty big, kind of the same handles that Honda use it also on other model like CRV. The sound is very good, it's good quality. And also on the back I have to unlock it from here, and also on the back the sound is great. I like that. Going to the mirrors, huge mirrors, guys. I have to tell you, the mirrors are very big, great visibility. I also test drive it and I see that. Blind spot technology in the corner, LED light, turning signals. Also, why the mirror caps are in gray? You see, they are in gray bright, right? I don't know, I don't understand why. The design is okay, they are big, and also You can see down here on the downskirt you have some gray down here as well, and the exhaust pipes. But other than that, you don't have any other elements on the car that it's gray. I don't know what was the idea to not keep it completely black or dark or gray dark. Anyway, going up here on the windshield, we have of course the cameras and also the sensors for rain and light, and the cameras can read the traffic speed limit. It's working with lane assist and all that safety features, and this is also great that the car comes with the latest safety feature from Honda. I also test the autopilot, the lane assist, adaptive cruise control. You can check out the test drive video. From the front, I told you I like it very much. I think it's beautiful. It's super nice. I like very much the front end. We have the Honda logo with some bluish around here inside. Then we have the grille in glossy plastic. It's different from the standard version where it's just straight away like that. Here it's really interesting, and with glossy plastic looks really aggressive. Then we have 4 sensors on the front and also on the bumper down here, very aggressive lines. Here we have some air intakes. I don't know if you can see it, they are real, and then they go around here, around the wheel, so they help to the dissipation of the air around for the airflow and all that aerodynamic stuff. And not only that, but it also looks nice. If you look from here, it looks really good. The down part of the bumper look in a very nice way, and I like all those lines here and sharp edges and the way they design it. I like it very much. Air intake down here as well, really nice. The front end, it's great. Going to the lights, of course, we have these following turning signals that looks nice and modern, a little bit of chrome inside there. And here, if you look inside, we have LED lights for the low beam and the high beam. It's here in the middle, and it's not matrix LED light like we see on CR-V. I reviewed it a little bit earlier. Here we have all of them, they are LEDs, but not matrix LED light. So yeah, I want to zoom in a little bit so you can see them from here, from this angle. I think this is the exterior. I think it looks really attractive, really nice. Also, another thing that I want to point out, it's those glossy plastic protection here around the wheels. I think they are very useful, and the fact that they paint it in dark, it's blending very nice with the car, and they are very useful in time for scratch and stuff like that. Also, you can see on the downskirt here, it's also a little bit aggressive. I like very much the downskirt. It comes outside a little bit, and the design is nice. In the back, the same story, the same protection here around the rims. As I said before, normal brake discs on the rear, and in the front we have ventilated brake discs. 18-inch wheels, a lot of rubber here that help a lot to the comfort over the bumps. And the rims, the way they design it in this black matte, look gorgeous. So you can see the rims for this from this part also. Yeah, this is it. ZR-V, guys. Let's go to the engine part. I want to show you that part as well. Open it from here. Simple as that. And then here we have a manual lift gate, and for that reason this is also a little bit too heavy, to be honest. I think they can also improve a little bit, maybe install some aluminum or something to make it lighter. You can save much more energy because it's pretty heavy. And then look at this piece of art, because I can't call it another way. The engine, the hybrid system, the full hybrid system from Honda, it's a piece of art. They make incredible good engines, and you can see it has kind of the same array like I saw it on the new CR-V, and this is really good. So you know, the same place for the battery, for the fuse box, for the air filter, for the electronics, electric motor and stuff like that. Everything is kind of the same, and there is the fluid for the wipers. Really nice. And also it's really clean. You can tell a lot by looking only at the engine and motors from a company, the way they work on the stuff. And Honda, it's one of the best from my point of view. Now, automatic lift gate on the trunk. As I told you before, it's great that you have this big entrance. Up here you have the buttons, to close it, yeah, and you have some LED lights up here, 2 LED lights. In the nighttime you can see you have plenty of light down here in front of the trunk, because you have also another lights here, and they are LED. And I'm surprised how much lights you have on the car. Here you have also the 12-volt port. This is also super useful, plenty of storage space left. And also on the right side here, you can open this up. You have there the repair kit, and this is also super useful. Some hooks here, some hooks here. You have a flat floor. This is also very, very useful. I like that. And then down here you have some storage space. Look at this, for small storage space because it's a hybrid, but you have some. And you can also put this like that if you want this, and then it will kind of hold the things there. And here you have some storage space for triangle, and yeah, maybe a cable. I'm not sure if it still have a space for a cable. And this one you cannot open it. This is all. Now I want to show you something really interesting. What I saw here is this protection for the trunk. This time it's made in plastic, something that I didn't see on other cars. It's for the first time, and it's pretty heavy, but I like the fact that it's easy to take it out. The system, the way they make these systems here, they are really, really nice and smart. You just pull it and push it. So it's incredible easy. You can do that only with one hand. You can take it out only with one hand from there. And I like it. I like this system. It's for the first time when I see it. So let me put it here down for a while, and then I will put it back. So this is the trunk in general. This is the space. I think it's more than enough space here to put a lot of stuff. It's big. It's really, really, the entrance is flat, so you can carry big items without any problem. Now the only downside that I find is the fact that you cannot fold the middle part. And usually in this class, most of the cars have the possibility to fold the middle part to carry skis, long items, and in the same time have two passengers. But not in this model. Now if you want to pull it down, you do it from here, just like that. You do it very, very simple, and I like that. But they have this smart system, like when you pull it down, the seats down there, they go a little bit lower. Now, what I was disappointed to see on this model, ZRV, the same as Civic, yeah, it didn't have that magic seats, you know, to pull it up. And I think for a crossover, I think that will bring a lot of value for the car, you know, because Honda, they are well known. You have on Jazz Cross, right? And then you don't have it here, and I was expect to have on ZRV as well. Those magic seats with a hole in the middle were incredible if they can add it to it. But let's don't complain too much, because look at here. You have a completely flat floor. Everything is big and useful. Look how much space you have here. Why should you complain? You can carry big items without any problem. Big, huge items, and you can even sleep here without any problem. If I go on the side, now let me open the door. This is the entrance, also quite big, and you can see from this angle as well how much space you have here in the back. So what do you think? I think it's more than enough space. And also on the legs here, you don't have any transmission tunnel. You can also put some stuff there. And look at the seats. When you put it up, they go up a little bit. So those are super smart seats. You don't find in other cars anyway. Anyhow, they have an extra edge. Now, in terms of seats, you have only one position. You cannot adjust it backward, straight, or something like that. You just pull it back, and this is it. Just one position. Now here, I have to go to do the same thing. Just pull it up, just like that, from here, and then boom. Now, I want to put everything back, and then we will go inside to show you the rest. Here on the doors, we have one big window from one piece. You can also leave it down until here. This is the maximum position that you can put it down. Let me put it back. And then the design of the door, it's very nice. I mean, I see in the last years Honda makes super nice designs on the door, and not only that they are nice, but also the quality is very good. We have like leather soft up here, we have leather soft here, everywhere here the same. You can see the stitches leather everywhere here. Very nice, very beautiful design on the door. I like very much. Down here we have a speaker, and then we have some storage space, relatively small for something to drink. But in general, the quality is very good. Handle also very nice design, very good quality. A speaker the button right there. At the entrance here we have an aluminum plate, and then we have a relatively big entrance in the car. You can see from here also the space there, quite big space. I like the fact that they designed the roof in white, so we have a white roof. That means much brighter interior. And then we have those seats that, from my point of view, they are more than perfect for the car, and also they have a unique different design. So here we have leather on the side combined with this fabric stuff material in the middle. Also down here the same story with a little bit of holes. You know, this design is really unique. We didn't see on other version or other cars. Then we have Isofix here too. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. You have an armrest, also leather and very good quality. 2 cup holders there. Here behind the front seat, some leather, some storage space. In the middle we have the vents. That feels relatively good. And then here we have the USB-C. So I like the fact that we don't have any transmission tunnel, so everything is flat like an electric car. And I want to go behind myself. Let me close the door. Now, going behind myself right here. By the way, the battery, it's under the seats here somewhere in the back. This is my driving position, so I set the seats in my driving position. And look at the space. From the point of view of space, you know, Honda, they are really well known for the space and practicality. And not only, look how much space I have here on my legs. Man, it's crazy. Look at this. Crazy space. And I can stretch my legs under the front seats completely. In terms of space, they are crazy good. Also up here I have plenty of space, like 6 fingers over my head. And also you can see from the side, I want to show you that also. If you look from the side, you can see how much space I have here. More than enough, 173 centimeters. Now, because the battery or the stuffs are somehow under the car there, I'm not sure how they design and why we don't have any transmission tunnel, but we stay inside here like in electric cars, you know. I have like 4 fingers here, my knees stay a little bit higher, but once you stretch the legs or you stay like that, it's just perfect. Now, nothing to complain also about the visibility, it's very good. A small window here, we have a handle, a hook, white roof. The quality, it's crazy good. It's the same quality as on the brand new CR-V. It's very nice, very different. I don't know how to tell you, it feels a little bit plushy and nice. LED light up here on the both sides, this is also very useful. And yeah, crazy spacious. I like that. Going in the middle, very easy. We don't have transmission tunnel, you can stay with your legs a little bit like that, but in general, you look at it. Crazy space, much more than perfect. Up here, plenty of space, and also here, stretch my hands. So I think I can have 3 person here without any problem. A little bit stiffer on my down part, and also on my back a little bit stiffer. So maybe long trips, not so fun here in the middle, but for short to medium trips will be just fine. And I think practicality of the car in the space here, it's really good. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's nice. Also, I forget to tell you that the trunk space, it's smaller than Honda Civic, but when you fold down the seats, it's a little bit bigger. So that's really important to keep in mind. Now guys, I'll show you also the dashboard. It's very similar. If you look from here, it looks, the dashboard, the cockpit kind of steering wheel, very similar. Anyway, that area there with Honda Civic, but this ZR-V come with something new, this center console that looks really unique and nice, and we will talk about that. But in general, it looks very futuristic. Everything looks nice, new and modern there, I should say. But yeah, let's go in the front to talk about that. We have a big window. I like very much this thing that I saw also on the brand new Honda CR-V, is the fact that this window in the front, it's a little bit more extended. It doesn't have that part where they split this window to have a fixed one. No, they have a completely window from one piece that allow you to have phenomenal visibility in the mirror and very good visibility outside. And also the A pillar, it's very small, you can see also there, and you have a very good visibility outside the car. So this is a great thing. In terms of design and the door, It's very similar with the back door. The same very good soft leather here in this area, leather here. You can see also the stitches here, they look really nice. We have all the buttons, electric adjustable mirrors. We have lock and unlock, lock the windows, and then we have the buttons for the windows. They feel also relatively good. Handle here, good quality. Now what I wish to be different is this space here, the storage space in the door bands. It's a little bit smaller. I wish to be a little bit bigger, you know, to have more space here to store stuff. Then you have the speaker here. At the entrance we have some plate, aluminum plate with ZRV writing. Then we have aluminum pedals. This is also great. And here we have electric adjustable seats, so from here you can adjust the seats electrically in every position you want. This is also great. And the entrance in the car, big enough. You can see from this angle also the way it looks, and also we will talk a little bit about those seats. The same combination of leather with soft fabric material in the middle. Very nice design, clean design, unique design. And what makes them unique is those little holes here, and I like the fact that they are quite bright. And I saw that here this design, it's very similar with what Honda CR-V have. So those seats are incredible, comfortable, and those one as well, even for long trips. So you have side support, some leather here. Very, very good seats overall. We have here in the center console a little bit of hole space, so you can also store stuff here without any problem. You can store, for example, your phone, your key, or wherever you want to store, you can store it in this area here. I like that. Then you have a USB 2 port here, and then a USB-C on the other side, right? So those are very useful. Then here on this area on the left side, we have the traction control. We have the button to open the trunk electrically, the position of the lights, some little storage space here for a finger. If you cut it, you put it here. And then here, from here up, we have some leather and some stitches, and then you have those vents. At this time, they designed it a little bit different. They still they have those design here, like a honeycombs, but this one is different. So yeah, pretty cool. Now up here, soft material everywhere, kind of a rubber. I want to go inside. Yeah, let me go inside. A little bit of rubber and soft material up here. Good visibility on the windows and also in the mirror. Actually, great visibility around the windows. So you can check this out. As I told you before, in the back there, I think it's a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but it's okay. You can see one more time the seats. Now here in the middle, some leather. You can open this up just like that, and you can see how much space you have. Really super space, super useful. Here you can see a lot of space there. You have a lot of space here, and here is like a handle. It's really cool the way they designed this. This is really interesting. It's like a bridge. It's like a small bridge between them, and it's a unique design. I like those unique parts, unique things to the cars. Those make them special. Handbrake, yeah, electric. Auto hold, electric, downhill assist, different driving mode. You change them from here. And here we have shift by wire transmission, driving, neutral, reverse, parking, and then some chrome design, and then leather here everywhere. How cool is that? I mean, the quality, it stands out a lot. And also on the side here, two cup holders. We have their wireless charging for your phone. It's great that you can turn it on and off from here. And then you have a 12-volt port, of course, down there. Super useful stuff. I like it, and I like also the quality very much. Here we have the glow box. Yeah, relatively big, I should say. It's more than enough. And then up here, of course, soft material, very good design, very clean design. They still keep this design. I think Honda find the recipe for success in terms of the interior, because I like very much this design, minimalist design with the vents integrated here, very simple. In the middle, quality is very good, and also it looks very nice and clean. On the A pillar, we have a speaker, of course, and then it starts. Everything is white, bright, really cool. Up here, you have also the mirror with halogen light. I don't know why. It's the only halogen light in the car. Up here, you have a glasses support, really useful. And then we have here SOS button, some LED lights, and yeah, let me show you a little bit closer. Yeah, and then we have the mirror. Yeah, the visibility in the mirror, it's quite good. You can see in the back there, it's quite good. I should say really, really good. Nothing to complain there as well. And then, of course, we have one of my favorite part, the climatic system. Actually, it's one of my favorite climatic system on the market these days because it has physical button. It's easy to change different function, different temperature, everything. So it's really, really good the way they design it. The car comes also with heated seats. It has also a nice ambient light around the edges of the wheels there, and those look really, really impressive, at least from my point of view. They look really nice. So yeah, I like it. Climatic system, I will give it a 10 from 10. Here is the power button, also quite nice, the same design as Honda uses with. And we have the steering wheel, perfect size, very good grip, leather. You can see white stitches. It looks really, really good. I love the steering wheel, really nice. Then we have those pedals. The pedals are for recuperate the energy. So every time you go here, you have more energy to recuperate, so more heavy recuperation, and here it's less heavy recuperation. But you have to go in drive, and once you are in drive, actually you can see there, but I think I have to start driving in order to, yeah, let me show you. You have to drive, and then every time you go like that, it will recuperate a little bit more energy. But now, yeah, you have to start driving in order to work. But keep in mind, those pedals are for recuperation. Here you have the volume, the home, and you can customize there a few things, and also the volume and the voice command, and also those to change the tracks. And here we have also the buttons for autopilot, adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. They are here, so from here you can activate them. You can see in the test drive video, I show you more about those. And then on the cockpit, we have kind of a hybrid cockpit. Even the cockpit is hybrid because we have analogical lines here with the speed, and on the left side we have digital things like the navigation. You can see now the directions, but you can also change it. If, for example, if you want to see those graphic that shows you, for example, what happened with the motor, with the energy right now, and then you can also change it, for example, from power flow to range and fuel. Here you can also reset those numbers, speed and time. You can see if you want to. You can see audio, phone, navigation, as you saw it before, speed alarm, driver attention, seat belt, maintenance, safety report. If you go to safety support, pardon, sorry, you have all those safety features like blind spot technology, lane assist. We have this low speed braking control, parking sensors warning, and we have collision mitigation brake system, and so on. All the safety features you can activate and change them from here. And then you have no content, brightness, instrument, display settings right here, and then information, right? And that's it. I mean, it's very simple, nothing complicated, nothing strange right there in the front. Everything it's pretty clear. Good. Every time you change the different driving modes, I will show you right now. You will see that it will change kind of the color. We have a snow mode, eco mode, normal mode, and when you go in sport mode, it start to go red somehow. Yeah. But yeah, not big deal, nothing crazy, nothing incredible, nothing complicated like you see in a Mercedes, for example, but it's more than enough for what you needed there for daily use. Now let's go to the multimedia. Probably you saw these multimedia for many times in other new Honda models. It's a very nice screen, very well positioned right here. You have some physical buttons and shortcuts on the side. Also this wheel for the volume. And then you have the home, yeah. And you know, those are like 3 pages here. You have the owner manual, display settings, message, clock. You have USB, Wi-Fi support, system updates, radio and stuff like that. You have the trip and computer, and you can see here the consumption that the car had until now. You can see the vehicle settings here. If you go to vehicle settings, you have also the tire pressure, keyless access, driver assistance settings, and all that settings and safety features you can activate and deactivate them from here. And you can also set them up the way you want it. So from here you can set up all those safety features. If we go back, you will see also the lights. From here you can also turn on or off automatic high beam, interior lights, And then the doors and windows, you have all the settings here. Meter setup, for example. It's simple as that. Everything it's really easy to reach and change. General settings, we have also the system settings, the smartphone connectivity, display, sound, camera. If you go to system, you have date and time, language, you can change the language, and yeah, all other settings are around here. So very simple to change, very simple to use, and it's the same multimedia system as Honda use it almost on all new models these days. And if you go to all apps, you have all the application here, so you will find it here for sure. If you don't find it in other place, it will be here for sure. Then you have the navigation. Of course, navigation is very good. I mean, it works super fine. Once you set the destination, it's great. What is not super good is when you have to do like minus and plus. It has a little bit of delay, but once you set up the destination, it works really fine. So for example, if you set a destination right here, and then you just press go, you will see new route. You will see that it's also loading very fast, and that's great. And once you set it up, it works super nice. Going to home back, we have, for example, here the power flow. We have smart connection, Bluetooth, radio, and telephone. And then if you go to power flow, you see all the information about the car, like you see the consumption, and then here you see how much range you still have to drive with car, electric, and also with the tank with petrol. So in general, you see it already. I already make a few reviews with this multimedia system from Honda. If you want to see, and also how to connect your iPhone, you can check out on the channel because I have a few videos with it. And on the down part, you probably know that those are shortcuts. So in general, we have something digital and easy to use in the same time. But yeah, that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get some useful information from here. I hope I didn't forget something, because these days I have to review a lot of cars, and sometimes there are so many information and different information, and I might forget something. If I take into consideration price and what this car offer, I will give it a rating from 1 to 10, probably 9.8, because the prices are a little bit higher, at least here in Switzerland. Maybe in other countries the price is better, but around 50,000, right? How much it is? Right, 50,000, yeah. Around 50,000. I wish it was a little bit better. I mean, I brought my Tesla Model Y for 45,000. And yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for the hybrid system, I will give it a 10 from 10. Honda hybrid system, engines, reliability and stuff like that is really good. There are so many things really good here, but still I wish it has a little bit better price, you know, somewhere under, let's say, 45,000. But yeah, this is it, guys. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you find some useful information from here. If you want to see the test drive video with the same car, consumption test, check out on the channel. Probably the video is already there. If it's not already there, click the subscribe button to see notification when the video will come out. Also, if you have questions, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. If you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Werner Blunier Garage in Bern or Honda Center Bern. I will leave the link in the description. Check them out. They are very nice, and also they will help you with everything. So yeah, check them out. Good. So that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.